The Guests, a folktale from Iran. Here is the story of an old woman who received different kinds of guests. Read the story with your friend to find who her guests were. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a nice old woman in a tiny house. One evening, it rained very hard. The old woman felt cold, so she decided to go to bed. But then she heard a knock at the door. The old woman thought to herself, "My goodness, who would it be?" Then she went to open the door. "Who is it?" she asked. "It's me, the sparrow. I am getting wet in the rain. Will you let me in? Please?" The old woman opened the door and said, "Come in." The sparrow went to a corner and began to get dry. Then there came another knock. The old woman asked, "Who is it?" "It's me, the hen. I am getting wet in the rain. Will you let me in? Please. The old woman opened the door and said, "Then come in." As soon as the hen entered, there was a knock again. This time it was a cock. The old woman opened the door and said, "Come in." The cock went to a corner and began to dry. Once again, there was a knock at the door. This time it was the cat. When the cat came in, the sparrow, the hen, and the cock ran together to one corner. The cat laughed and said, "Don't worry, we are all guests here. Let's be kind to one another." They all sighed and went to sleep. Then again there was a knock on the door, and this time it was the dog. You know what the old woman did? When there was another knock, she opened the door to let the donkey in. The donkey kicked and jumped happily, and finally there came the cow. The old woman helped them all get dry and said, "Okay, now sleep well, and tomorrow you can go." The old woman, who was very tired, went to sleep too. The next day, when she woke up, to her surprise, breakfast was ready and the house was tidy. House was tidy, so they all had breakfast together. Then the guests sadly walked to the door of the nice warm house. The donkey said, "Thank you for everything. Now it's time for us to go." It walked out slowly, but then it stopped and turned around. "You know, I, he, and how, and I bite the roots of the weeds. Can I stay?" The cow said, "I moo and I do all the work in the garden. Can I stay too?" The sparrow quietly said, "I peep and cheep whenever you go." Outside, the cock said, "I crow cock-a-doodle-doo and let everyone know that it's morning." The hen said, I go tick chick and I pick up little sticks. The dog said, I bow and I vow. And I know how to take care of you. The cat said, I meow and I am meowing even now to show that we are all happy. Can we please stay? The old woman said, I'd love to have you all here, but my house is so small. If you want to stay, you will have to help make room for yourselves so that we can all live together comfortably. That is just what they did, and they lived together happily